So I just wanted to get this out of the way. I have not been uploading for a while, as you can clearly see right here. And the reason is that A, I have to come up with these video ideas. B, I have to be doing a lot of study for my school, myself, because I want to study. And exams, which I all finished, so yeah. I have to make the videos, which will take a while. And I just wanna, and D, I just wanna have a break and do something else, like play games with this boy on the screen, exercising, and telescope watching. And E, I've been doing something a little for myself. I've been making a game in this time frame. Well, mainly in this time frame. Yeah, 4 months. Now let me start back from the beginning. So yeah, a lot of things happen, as I clearly mentioned the 5 statements. Now about my game. I've been interested and have started making games ever since November of last year, November 2020. Can't exactly remember the date, but it was in November, and it's November right now, 27th, as I'm recording this. So that makes it 1 year. The thing is that my game didn't take 1 year to make. I just been testing out my Unity, which is the game engine I'm using. Like starting off with 3D games, which is a bad start when you try something new. You have to start from the basics. So then I started my journey by making a 2D game, and that's when the fun begins. So for my first game, I wanted to make a game where there is infinite map generation, and you drag and shoot the player. So you drag and then you let go, the player will go flying across to another platform, or that player will fall into the lava and they'll die. And it's kind of like Flappy Bird. Well, I just wanted a Flappy Bird knockoff game, but I just crashed that all and then just made a new project and called it Operation Square, which is the game. You can download it in the description, by the way, I'm just saying. And you have to get to the end of each level by pulling on the screen and knowing and the trajectory line will tell you where your player will end up, and you have to try to get to the end. And once you win nothing. You don't unlock a level, you don't get anything, there's no shop menu, you just win nothing. It's my first game, so this is just nothing. And yeah, as I was saying, there are no unlock systems because it is too hard to add and I don't want to waste any more time, so I just didn't use it. And you can just play any level you like, whether it's easy or hard. I also made it so you can't spam jump, like keep just spam jumping up, because that would just make the game all bad and easy to win. So I just added is grounded script. This script, as I'm showing you in the screen, took me a really long, like at least a week to find, which is 1 week finding just an is grounded script is a little bit bad if you're a pro game developer, unlike me. And I refer to each platform as a ground layer, so once the player lands on the platform, you can be able to pull and shoot the player. Otherwise, if it's in mid-air, you can't do anything unless the player has touched a ground layer, aka the platforms. I just looked back at the footage and I realized there's one problem. So okay, hold up. So once the player spins, you can't shoot anymore, because I'm pretty sure like the feet position of the player is like up here or there, so it can't detect, like this part of the square can't detect that's the ground, if that makes any sense. Okay, whatever, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm just letting you know that if this happens, then sorry, just go pause and just go back to the menu. I'm really sorry for this. I tried to fix it, but it didn't work. I don't know why. Okay, time for the next part. Now this is for all those epic gamers like me and not those noob gamers like you. Unless if you're an epic gamer like me, you would have noticed that if you drag the trajectory line from the screen from the bottom corner, you can shoot the player very far and high as opposed to doing it at the center of the screen. I then made different levels and I didn't know if each level's harder than the other, but I just left it as it is because it's my game, there's no competition, so I just left it. And to cover up my bad art stuff. I added some post-processing which makes the game look I think a lot better. And if you pause the game in the options in the pause menu, you can see excellent graphics. And just in case if you have an old phone that's broken and old and has an old processor and that's not capable of post-processing, you can just check mark that off and no good graphics for you. But then I realized that I needed music, because that's the main part of any game. Menu music, level music, any kind of music. And luckily I know how to make music, because that's the main thing I post on this channel. So I decided to go for a fast beat with like a fast tempo. So I decided to use drum and bass. It's kind of like speedrun music. Well, unlike my game, but I don't know, just in case if people start speedrunning my game, then well shoot, they have some good music to play with. And I'll upload the music right after this video, so stay tuned for that. And then for my menu, I didn't want to make another one, so I decided to use the same music I used, but I added a paramedic equalizer effect, which will make it sound like you are under the water or something like that. And since my game was just finished, I decided to make a logo or / cover for it. And I made these two, and then the buddy Fovalaies here said that he will just make one, and then I just used his because I didn't want to make a third one, so I just used his, which is actually pretty good. Be sure to subscribe to him, it's linked in the description down below, so go now quickly. I was going to make a Google Play console account so I can upload the game on Google Play, but I had the screenshots, so I just needed to make a trailer. But then I found out you have to pay a one-time fee of $25. 25, and then I can upload as many apps or games as I can. But then I decided I'm not going to post it on Google Play, so I just settled for itch.io, the next best thing. And there's an Android option, so hopefully that works instead of doing it on Google Play. And the reason I'm not paying that one-time fee is that my game will probably not go popular, so that $25 will just go down the drain. And that is if I continue to make games, which I am. But if it does become popular, like with my amazing 70+ supporters I have right here, then I'll put it and other games to the Google Play Store. Here's me editing the trailer, as you can see. And I think the main part of the trailer will be the graphics, as in like how quality the video has been edited. Like if you have good imagination, you can add colors, cut scenes, sound effects, all that. And I think it'll take a while because of that. And I feel like the trailer is just icing on the cake, if that actually makes sense. Actually, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, whatever. And then after all of that, the game is now free to download on Windows, Linux, Mac, and hopefully Android APK file. And if it works, then cool, and if it doesn't, then I'm sorry. And if you're feeling a little generous to me, you can donate as little as $2. The game is free, but you can just donate if you want to, and it's totally fine if you don't feel like it or just don't want to donate. Anyways, that's gonna be it. And oh boy, this took a long time to make. The game, the recording, the script, and all that, because I'm reading off my computer right now. Whatever. I'll see you with the next song I'll upload later. The year, get it, because there's only 1 month left. And I'll come up with the game song as soon as possible. And other than that, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.